Hey, welcome to cornykeg.com. Today we are going to talk about what is available to you, the home brewer, in kegs. We started this website buying used Coca-Cola and Pepsi style kegs, and by far still that is your best value for your money. The one thing that we do at Corny Keg, and I think as a home brewer, what you're really concerned about is the functionality of the keg. And in other words, the biggest thing there is, will it hold pressure? Is it functional? Will it work? Other than that, your considerations then are just kind of personal preference. What do you like? Now kegs come in various styles, and you can choose at various price points. But in this first segment, what we want to talk about is what's available and the used keg and where the used keg is going. So here we have on the far left here is the 5-gallon. This is a brand new 5-gallon keg that comes from Italy. This is your most expensive. It looks just like a Pepsi style keg. The next one is the same keg from Italy. This is called a rubber top. We call this just the strap style because of the strap. It does have a rubber bottom. The next one, let me move my homebrew, is a Chinese version. It's all stainless, and so it's completely stainless, no rubber. Then you have, in the 5-gallon version, you have the used Coca-Cola style, which everybody's familiar with. So we're going to talk a little bit, and the price point goes from most expensive on down to the cheapest right now. So a couple things though about the used keg. One thing I think your expectations have to be, these things are used, and we have no way of knowing how long they've been in circulation, if they've been outside, if they've been inside. So you get varying degrees of quality when you're buying a used keg. On our website we state it is going to have dings, blemishes. You can see here it's not perfect, and if you look closely there are dings on the sides of this keg. Some of the things that happen, if the rubber, if it's been outside, a lot of times we get people that will call and say, hey, this black stuff's coming off of my hand. That is just a function. It's a used keg. There's nothing we can do about it. There's some things you might be able to do to alleviate that, but the bottom line is, a used keg, you're taking a little bit of a risk in that we don't know how long it's been in circulation. We test it. It's going to be functional, but it's not going to look pretty in a lot of cases. Look here, here you can see the bottom's dented. All in all, not too bad. But there might be one day you fill this thing up with brew, you go to move it, and the top pulls off. I mean, we just don't know. So, but right now that is your best value by far. A used Pinlock keg is your best value by far. Now that could change too. What's happening is, what we're seeing is, supplies are starting to run short of the used versions. We've seen prices rise, and so what we try to do is we try to find buy in bulk, pass those savings on to you. But we have seen prices rise, and I think prices are going to continue to rise for the used kegs. But for right now, definitely your best value. You can get them pin lock, ball lock, converted ball lock, all different ways. So that is the offerings that you have for kegs. That's the used style. In the next segment, we're going to talk about what's available for you new.